Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today the Teletubbies are on their Seaside cruiser and they have some guests coming by. Dipsy's the captain today. Dipsy's steering the ship very carefully with the wheel. And Poe's ready to go for a dip in the pool. Down the slide she goes. Whee! Splash! Downstairs, Lala's getting very thirsty, so Tinky Winky's made some fresh squeezed lemonade. Lala's favorite. The Teletubbies have arrived to the little island where the Labrador family lives. They are the special guests today. Look, the Labrador family caught a beautiful silver fish for dinner. Now that we are docked, let's set up the boat for a party. First, the Teletubbies put down the table, and we need a couple of chairs. Look who stopped by. Kitty. You won't fit in the boat, Kitty. Would you like some lemonade before you go? Now let's set the table. Some plates and some cutlery. Here come the Labradors. Through the red door. You may now have a seat. We're preparing a very yummy, nutritious meal for you tonight. Poe's roasting some very yummy vegetables, fresh from the garden. An onion for Mrs. Labrador, and maybe a green pepper for Mr. Labrador. He'd also like a tomato. Oops, let's try that again. We use our little tongs. The Teletubbies are watching the fish in the glass bottom of the boat. There's even a turtle in there, Teletubbies, and I see some jellyfish. Mr. and Mrs. Labrador are quite tired. They're asking if they can have a little nap. Oops, let's set up the beds. Mrs. Labrador in the top bunk and Mr. Labrador in the bottom. And don't forget the cozy little blankets. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We have a new vehicle for our little toys to drive around in. It's our Calico Critters Sunshine Nursery bus. It's blue in color and it comes with many different colorful stickers. As you can see, it's quite bare right now, and I need to use all of these stickers to put on the bus before it's ready to go for our toys. The instructions for Calico Critter stickers are always on the inside flap of the box. They're each numbered and it shows me where to put each sticker. I'll start with the big rainbow stickers. Wow, that was a lot of stickers. I'm not quite finished, but I wanted to show you what the front license plate said. It says happy. Well, that's what my brain tells me, but it actually is H4P9Y. Usually a license plate has numbers and letters in it. There's also extra stickers where you can place wherever you'd like. I think we're almost finished. Maybe one more flower. I like the purple one. I will put it right here. Wow, it's so happy and colorful. It's called the nursery bus. Before we can put our toys inside, we need to place the seats in the back. They have little bunny ears on them. The 3 go in the very back, and then we have the middle one with a little extra side piece, and then the 2 little seats go in the front. And of course there are extra seats on the top of the bus for a spectacular view. I think our Teletubbies figures will fit perfectly up there. Yes, they do. Now let's see if they can fit in the little pink seats. Oh, Tinky Winky, I think you're a little too big. Okay. Oh, Tinky Winky, you can be the driver today. Great. Okay, we're ready to go on an adventure. It doesn't matter where the little bus stops, because there is so much fun still ahead. The 2 top pieces can come off and be used for a little seesaw. Po, you can go on with Lala. You are about the same weight and can even it out, so you can go up and down. And that means Tinky Winky and Dipsy can go together on the other one. But wait, the fun doesn't end there. These 2 pieces can be used as a set of stairs and a rainbow slide on the other side. Oh, Tinky Winky's going to try it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down the rainbow you go. Whee! Po is going to go next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo! Oops! There's even more fun underneath the pink seats. Dipsy removes all of the seats to reveal the surprise. Oh, this one's quite heavy, Dipsy. Oh, don't fall over. Tinky Winky sees that Dipsy was struggling, so he came to help. Thank you, Tinky Winky. That was very nice of you. Underneath all of the seats is a little miniature Calico Critters play pool. Playtime is over. It's time to put the little pink seats back on the bus. Do you remember which order they go in? The 3 seats go in the very back, and the 2 seats with the little extra piece go in the middle. And the 2 seats by themselves go in the front. Thank you, Dipsy. And what else do we need to put back on the bus? The 2 rainbow seesaws. Okay, the Teletubbies are ready to hop on again. Dipsy hops on the top. Lala wants to ride on the top as well. So does Po. She wants to face the other way in the very back. And Tinky Winky would like to ride in the front seat. But who's going to drive the bus now? All of the Teletubbies are on the top. It's our good old friend, Miss Piggy from the Muppet Babies. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We've created a new set for our toys. There's a yard, garden, and a fully furnished dollhouse. Teletubbies are going to give us a tour today. We're going to meet Dipsy in the garden. There's a lovely seating area and a watering hose so that the Teletubbies can water the vegetable garden. I see pumpkins, cauliflower, lettuce, and it looks like the carrots are ready to be picked. We'll put them in the little bucket. How many carrots were there? Let's knock on the door and have a look inside. Oh, hello, Poe. Do you mind if we come in? Poe takes us to the living room. It's a little dark. Do you mind if we turn the light on, Poe? It's a little bit chilly today, so Poe's going to start a nice, cozy, warm fire. And today's lesson is to never play with fire. It can burn you, and we always let an adult start the fire. Hello, Tinky Winky. We are upstairs, and look at those beautiful flowers. They were made by Tiny Treasures with paper. Tinky Winky's in the tiny bedroom. What time is it? It is 10 after 10. There are 2 little beds in this room. One has some yellow covers, and the other one has some blue covers. Through the French doors, there's a little patio off the small bedroom. There's even a table where you can have tea or maybe breakfast. This is Tinky Winky's favorite room. There's rainbows all over the walls. And the bedding is covered in flowers. There's even a stool with a vanity. And attached to the rainbow room is the bathroom. Uh-oh, someone left the toilet seat up again. Remember, always leave the toilet seat down. And if you put the toilet seat down before you flush, you'll have a lot cleaner air in your bathroom. Now we're downstairs with Lala and Nunu in the kitchen. There's a stove, an oven, a sink, and there's a little red scale, and underneath is a tubby toaster to cook tubby toast. Inside the freezer is an ice box, and some leftover tubby custard. The Teletubbies know it's important to cut down on plastic because it doesn't break down very easily and it's hard on the earth. So they buy glass bottles for their water instead. And they love to grow their own vegetables. That way they're organic and they aren't sprayed with unhealthy chemicals. I see cucumbers, carrots, tomatoes, and even mushrooms. Thank you for the tour, Teletubbies. I hope we get to visit again soon. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today we're having a beach day with Makapaka, Iggle-Piggle, and Upsy-Daisy. Makapaka has something to show us, Tiny fans. Makapaka. Oh, I see, Makapaka. This might be kind of gross, but it's also very interesting. This is bear droppings, and they're quite large. Bears eat all different kinds of fruit and berries, and the seeds don't get digested in their stomach. They actually can germinate and grow plants. So we're going to bury these bear droppings and see if maybe we can grow an apple tree. Makapaka is going to go fill his bucket in the lake. Makapaka! He wants to get some of the sand wet to see if he can build a sandcastle. Makapaka! Let's pour it right here, Makapaka. Now let's fill your bucket. We pack the sand down. Ooh, it's a little too wet. Let's add some dry sand. Here, let's move the handle of the bucket so you can get the sand in better, Makapaka. His hand is perfect for scooping sand. Okay, I think we're ready. We're going to turn the bucket upside down, see if we can make a little mini sandcastle. Uh-oh, it's not coming out. Let's use maybe a little more force. Oops. Ooh, maybe too much force. All of the sand came out. Iggle Piggle, can you show us how the whale slide works? Oh, there's a secret little stairway and a little mini slide inside. I think Iggle Piggle is too big for this slide. He won't even fit through. I think this is the perfect size for Makapaka. Makapaka. Oh, Makapaka, your feet are all sandy. We better wash you off in the lake. Makapaka is staying off of the sand so he stays clean. But our bucket is still sandy. Upsy Daisy, can you please go rinse this off in the lake? Upsy Daisy! Oh, Upsy Daisy! Our bucket is floating away. We better grab it. Oh, let's just hook her hand. Oh dear, it went even farther. And it sunk to the bottom. Uh-oh! Well, at least that rock is stopping it from going any farther. Upsy Daisy, are you a strong swimmer? Yes, Upsy Daisy. Okay, Upsy Daisy, can you please dive in and grab the bucket? Just hook your arm into the handle. Almost there. Yay! Good job, Upsy Daisy. Now let's swim back to shore. You stand on the rocks too, Upsy Daisy, so your feet don't get sandy. It was good that we got our bucket back. We wouldn't want it floating around in the lake with the fish. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We are headed to the garden nursery to buy some plants with the Muppet Babies. They are riding in our Calico Critters Cherry Cruiser car today. Can you notice something a little different in this car than all of our other toy cars? Look closely. The steering wheel is actually on the right-hand side, just like the cars in the UK. All of our other toys have the steering wheel on the left-hand side. The white dial close to the steering wheel shows you how fast the car will go, in either kilometers per hour or miles per hour. Miss Piggy, do you mind if I put your bag in the back for you? Oh, Kermie, that would be so nice of you. Yes, please. Miss Piggy is going to be the driver, and Kermie is the passenger. Animal and Summer ride in the back. Everyone put on their seat belts. The car will not leave until you do. A short ride later, we arrive at the nursery. Look at all of the colorful pots. Black, turquoise, brown. There are also different types of soil. Now for the fun part, going inside the greenhouse. We can choose some plants to take home with us and put in our garden. There are vegetable plants, flowering plants, and even plants for inside your house. The greenhouse stays nice and warm, which the plants love. Outside of the greenhouse is a little pond full of tiny lily pads. Tiny Treasures Minnie is looking for frogs, tadpoles, or even frog eggs. There's a waterfall flowing into the pond and a little bridge so you can walk over the stream. If you look closely, you can see green algae growing on the rocks. And there's water skeeters on top of the water. The Muppet Babies have chosen 3 plants to take home with them today. Miss Piggy backs the cruiser up so they can load the plants into the car. We load ours into the back of the truck. Look at the flowers, they're so bright. This is called a rhododendron. The plants fit perfectly between Summer and Animal in the back seat. Let's go home and we can put some of our plants in the garden. I'm going to put one of the flowering plants in this hanging basket. I dig out a hole and I use my garden gloves so that dirt doesn't get underneath my nails. I remove the plant from the pot and put it directly in the hole. I love the looks of bright, colorful flowers in our yard in spring and summer. We love creating a garden for our bees. And that's enough gardening for today. Thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.